stranger to the dark. Hide away, they say, 'cause we don't want your broken parts. I've learned to be ashamed of all my scars. Run away, they say, no one will love you as you are. But I won't let them break me down to dust. I know that there's a place for us, for we are glorious. When the sharpest words wanna cut me down, I'm gonna send the blood, gonna drown them out. I am brave, I am bruised, I am who I'm meant to be. This is me. Look out, 'cause here I come, and I'm marching on to the beat I drum. I'm not scared to be seen, I make no apologies. This is me.
Hi guys, how are ya? I know it's been a bit again, I know. Sorry, real life world, real life problems. Working my ass off. Say hi, Batman. She's not impressed. So anyway, update today. I know it's been a little while now, but today is the 10th of February 2021. I've just come from seeing my bariatric surgeon, Dr. Tu. And yeah, it went really well. I went in there thinking, you know, I haven't really lost that much weight. Not that you can really tell from my face or anything like that. And I said to Dr. Tu, look, I'm really sorry. I don't think I'm losing that much weight. You know, like not as quick as what other people have. That I've read in Facebook forums and watched on videos and stuff. And he goes, before you say any more, jump on the scale. So I jumped on the scale and he goes to me, he goes, so how much were you expecting to lose by now? Because keep in mind, my surgery was the 30th of November, okay? And I said, oh, a bit more than what I have. And he goes, well, how much do you think you've lost since you seen me last time? I said, oh, give or take about 4 or 5 kilos because I keep fluctuating. You know, I think I'm at that standpoint. And he goes, love, he goes, since the 30th of November, you have lost 38 kilos. That is nothing to scream about. He goes, you are on par. You're losing about 2 kilos a week. You're doing really well. So what you're stressing about, you're stressing over nothing. And I'm like, are you serious? And he goes, yeah. He goes, look at the scale again. And he goes, and this is how much I weigh. And you watch this. And he jumped on and he weighed exactly what he said. So I jumped on again and I was still the same. So he goes, nah. 38 kilo loss. So booyah, not doing too bad considering it's 2 months, just over 2 months, 8 weeks. So that's including my pre-op weight as well, because I ended up losing a little bit before my surgery. So yeah, I'm wrapped. He's happy with my progress. He said I will plateau, but do not panic. He wants to see me again in April. So yeah, so I'm doing well in his eyes. In my eyes, I guess it's a bit of a whole cliche of, you know, because I own scales, so I jump on every couple of days and it's like, you know, but that's all up in here. It's nothing to do with the, I don't know, anything else really. I guess I'm just comparing myself to other people, which I shouldn't be, because everyone's journey is different. But yeah, sorry, I just got hit by a tail. But yeah, so he's really happy. So because he's happy, I'm happy. I don't have a weight goal in mind, and I've said that from the beginning of this. You know, I don't have any idea, but I just thought maybe, you know, I would have lost a bit more. But this just goes to show that a lot of weight loss is psychological as well. But yeah, doing well. I've got, I went and see my other doctor today, a normal checkup type thing, because as you might be aware from previous videos, I've had diabetes on and off. Anyway, well, I can't say on and off, but I've had diabetes type 2, which has been dietary controlled, okay? I went and seen my normal GP this morning, and he checked my bloods. My bloods were 5.3, which in Australia, that's really good. I'm not sure what it would be in American standards because you guys are a bit different. But yeah, he was really impressed with that. But we sat down and we did my health plan, I guess you'd call it, where we're lucky here in this country because we do have health plans and stuff. So what that entails is for me to have 4 or 5 sessions with different things. So I've got 4 sessions this year because it's a yearly thing, with my dietitian. So it just helps with cost and everything like that. And it's not free, but it's a hell of a lot cheaper. Last year I had my dietitian, I had eye specialist, I had a podiatrist, and this year I've gotten rid of those because I wanted another one with my dietitian. So I've got 4 appointments with my dietitian, and I've got one with what they call MOT, which is a group. I don't know really. It's to do with it's an exercise physiologist, I want to say. So I'm not actually too sure of what that entails because I haven't made the appointment as yet. But from what my GP was saying, Dr. Nunes, he was saying that it is where they sit down and they work out an exercise regime for me with my body's capability. So because I've got a stuffed shoulder and my knees click and everything, because of years of being overweight and just overwork and stuff like that, and a little bit of being pushed and shoved around, and my knees are fucked because of my job. At one stage, because I do security and I was working somewhere, and I had to drop someone on concrete on my knees. So apparently they will work around a structure for me and my capabilities, which is fine. I mean, like, I walk every day, and my Fitbit helps now because I got a Fitbit. So I walk every day, and that's not enough exercise, I know, but it's a good start. But this will help me so then I can do proper exercises the proper way, and that my body will be able to cope with. So yeah, I've got to ring up and make that appointment. I've only got one of those for this year, unless I want to go see them more. And if I want to go see them more, then it's out of my own pocket. It's not under the Health Plan Act. What else has been happening? So yeah, I bought some new clothes because mine were starting to look baggy. I know it sounds stupid because psychologically I didn't think that I'd lost that much weight, but my body, I had to buy certain new clothes, just to fit a bit better. I've had to order a new work uniform. I know it's not much, but it's those NSVs, the non-scale victories. I guess because I see myself in the mirror every day and I'm wearing the same clothes all the time. You know how you don't, you notice your clothes are getting baggy, but you think because you've worn them a fair bit, so they get a bit looser. Not so much the case. So it's a non-scale victory for me. What else? See, it's been a while. See, I figure I'll do them every now and then instead of all the time, so then that way a bit's gone past. Like I said, it's February the 10th. COVID is still around. Not so much in our state, which is good. I mean, we've got a couple cases, but they're in Medivac hotels. And the vaccinations are coming out at the end of this month, I believe. And yeah, because of my medical health thing, I'm in what they class as 1B, which is just their rollout. So I'm not one of the first because I'm not a frontline worker or a healthcare worker or an elderly person. So that's the one category. I'm in 1B, and that's people that are a little bit less than old. When I say old, I mean like about, 70s, 80s is the first category, and then 60s, 70s is the second, and then it just goes down. But I'm in 1B, the next rollout, which should be in about March, middle of March, I think it is, because of the medical health, because of the diabetes, and because of certain things, like my autoimmune disease and stuff like that. So there's that. People are in a disarray. I mean, like I said, this isn't just a weight loss thing or a surgery thing. This is my life. This is the beginning of my life, and this is part of it. So sorry if I'm rambling and you're getting bored, but this is more so for me, so I can look back in years to come and think, well, shit, this is what was going on. But yeah, anyway, so a lot of people are saying, oh, we're not going to have the vaccination because it's the way the government's trying to control us, blah, blah, blah. Well, hello, they can control us, like, they know what we're doing through our mobile phones. They know a shitload about us without us even realizing it. So, and this vaccination, you know, I've had many discussions of, you know, oh, but look at the movie I Am Legend with Will Smith. I mean, that was a movie about he was the only survivor and him and his dog because, you know, everyone took this vaccination and blah, blah, blah. That was a movie. Yes, it could happen in reality. But, you know, the way I look at it, all right, I had this discussion with my girlfriend Kira last night. I could walk out of my front door tomorrow and get hit by a bus. Okay, I could go down the street and have a heart attack. I could do whatever, you know. I could not have this needle and catch the coronavirus, and because of my underlying health issues and things like that, I could not fare very well from it. This needle, I could not I could not fare well with this needle either, but I've got to take the chance. You know, this needle might be the best thing. It might be the worst. Who knows? No one knows. But, you know, for a case of my job and for my health, I have to have it. Am I happy about it? No, because I don't know what is going to happen in the future because of having it. But no one does, and they have to start from somewhere, right? These flu needles that we get every year, or people get every year, they had to start from somewhere, you know. All your inoculations when you're a kid, like for measles and mumps and chickenpox, that had to start from somewhere. So, you know, the testing, I mean, Australia's been pretty good because we're testing things like no tomorrow on this thing. Yeah, we don't know what's going to happen in 10, 15 years' time, but no one does. I could be dead in 3 years, you know, and not from this. It could be from something else. So, you know, now I'm just rambling about Rona. Oh, my cat. My cat has no issues in the world. Just sleep the life away. Oh, am I keeping you up, baby? Well, there you go, Batman. There's your 10 minutes of fame, if that. But yeah, so other than that, not much has been happening. Just working. Work. Temperatures cooling down a little bit, although today it's 37 here. Tomorrow's going to be 39, where I live anyway. But we'll be coming out of the end of summer, thank God. As much as I like going to the beach, which I haven't done this year because of Rona, as much as I like it, I like the cooler weather. I'm an autumn or a spring person, like the beginning of spring, nothing too hot, but I don't like the freezing cold either. So, but yeah, so considering I haven't done a live for a while, this one's like been a while. So, I don't know what else to really ramble about. The weight loss thing, he's happy. The diabetes thing, done. I'm working my ass off. Weather, the coronavirus is still around. Yeah, I don't know. If you guys have any questions or you want me to cover a topic of some sort, feel free to leave a comment below. And I'll see what I can do the next video. Other than that, yeah, everything's pretty much different. Getting there. Slowly but surely. The hunger side of things, I don't feel hunger. This is the first thing I've had today, and it's a Zimmel because I've become lactose intolerant. I think I have been, I mean, I was it when I was a kid as well, but then I pushed the buttons and, you know, push the point just recently. But yeah, so this is Zimmel. I know it's back to front and that shits me, but that's okay. It's lactose free milk and it's 30% less sugar. but it's coffee and it's good. So that's all I've had today so far, because I just don't feel hunger. I feel, you know, and thirsty. Well, obviously you can tell when your mouth dries out. But yeah, I eat like a kid. Yeah, not much. Still haven't had drinks, like alcoholic drinks. I did on New Year's. I had a couple. So I haven't tested that theory yet. I haven't experienced any dumping. And I was talking to my surgeon about that today, and he said, well, I won't, because it's what he's done. I did tell him I do have a little bit of reflux still, so I've still got the script for that. Yeah, other than that, everything's going pretty well, right and smooth so far. But yeah, I guess until next time, guys. I don't know what I'll do the live next. I'll just keep floating along. So just keep an eye out, and yeah, they'll be around somewhere, I'm sure. So, all right. Oh, I did a new intro. Did you notice? I did a new one. So, yeah, I couldn't keep having the other one. But anyway, hopefully it's better. If not, drop a comment below as well, and I'll see if I can make another one if there's too many people that aren't happy with this one. All right, take care, guys. Bye.